lesson, a special guest will teach you fun facts about flies. You will also learn how to count backwards. Are you ready? Here we go! Let's give a warm welcome to Billy the Fly! Billy, thanks for joining us on our show.
Hello.
Billy, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about being a fly?
Go ahead.
Wonderful. Now, Billy, can you tell me what flies like to eat?
Well, we like to eat fruits, vegetables, meat, and rotten things.
P.U. Now, Billy, I understand if this is a sensitive question, but can you tell me what creatures like to eat flies?
Eat flies?
That's all right. I know that spiders, birds, and frogs like to eat flies. These are called the fly's predators. Even humans can get flies by squishing them with a fly swatter. Sorry about that, Billy. Thanks for rejoining us. Can you tell us how flies help flowers?
Well, we pollinate flowers. Pollen sticks to our bodies, and we carry the pollen to other flowers to help them reproduce.
Can flies only walk on the ground?
Well, actually, we flies can walk on the ceiling.
Fascinating. Now, can you tell me where flies live?
We flies live all over the world.
Wow! Now, how many different species of flies are there in the world?
There are over 100,000 different species of flies.
That's a lot of species. Now, can you tell me something cool that flies can do?
Flies can fly backwards.
Incredible! Speaking of going backwards, we're about to learn how to count backwards. But first, let's count forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, Billy, can you help us count backwards?
Sure. It goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here are some key words to keep an ear out for in the fly song. Flies, ceiling, door, dumb, window, head, swat, and dead. And now, let's use our keywords in the fly song. Are you ready? Here we go!
Flies on the ceiling and flies on the door. The flies want out but can't figure it out. Dumb flies, just betting on the windows, banging their heads, tapping, 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 swat. Now count them dead. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The flies are dead. Oh no! You opened the door. More flies came in. We'll have to sing it once more. Flies on the ceiling and flies on the door. The flies want up but can't figure it out. Dumb flies, just betting on the windows, banging their heads, tapping, 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 swat. Now count them dead. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The flies are dead.
Let's review what we learned about flies. Can you name 3 things you learned about flies? I learned that people can squish flies by swatting them. Flies really like rotten and stinky foods, and flies live all over the world. Do you remember what flies like to eat? Flies like to eat fruits, vegetables, meat, and especially rotten and stinky stuff. What predators like to eat flies? Spiders, birds, and frogs like to eat flies. These are the flies' predators. How do flies help flowers? Is it A, dancing, B, pollinating, C, buzzing, or D, sniffing? The answer is B. Flies help flowers by pollinating. Can flies only walk on the ground? No! Flies can even walk on the ceiling. Where do flies live? Flies live all over the world. But how many different species of flies are there? Is it A, 2, B, 10, C, 100,000, or D, 200? The answer is C. There are over 100,000 species of flies in the world. What is one interesting direction that flies can fly? Flies can fly backwards! Now let's review our keywords that we learned from the fly song. Can you find the flies? Next is ceiling, then door. Now find the dumb fly. Next, the window. Find the head. Find swat. And finally, find dead. Now, let's count the flies as we swat them dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks for learning about flies with me and
Billy the Fly.
We'll see you next time.
Flies on the ceiling and flies on the door. The flies want out but can't figure it out. Dumb flies, just betting on the window.